It's only the people who indulge in these instant gratification activities that claim that there's not enough time in a day. I find this, I find it fucking insane because I think these people have more than 3 hours a day on social media. And they're asking, there's not enough time. When am I going to do my homework? Just delete social media. Okay, that's step number one. Now, let's say you spend an average of 3 hours a day on social media. You delete social media. Now you have 3 hours a day to fill that with whatever else you want. Anything else. You want to learn how to play the piano? All right, play. You don't have to play the full 3 hours, obviously, but just start. Do 20 minutes a day. If you have to do tasks that you haven't done in a long time, you can do that. Right? It all stems from where our time is allocated. A lot of time, people don't have set schedules besides when they're at school, so they don't know what to do and when to do it. So they're left to this time where they can just do whatever they want. If you wake up and you don't have to do anything that morning, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna do the hard thing that's gonna take more willpower and it's gonna more strength and maybe be really uncomfortable, or are you gonna be comfortable and stay in your bed for the next 2 hours looking on Instagram until you see accidentally a female ass and start beating your meat first thing you wake up? The fuck is that, man? It's crazy. I think there's a certain type of person that says that there's not enough time in the day too. Because I don't think I've met a person on self-improvement that said there's not enough time in the day. Because if the tasks are that important, you're able to make time in the day. If you are wanting to go to the gym and claim you don't have enough time in the day, all you have to do is structure out your day and find an hour where you're able to do that. There is no single person that's busy all their waking hours to the point where they don't have a couple hours a day to do whatever it is they need to do. People really need to understand that there is enough time in the day if you want there to be enough time in the day. If you don't put your best foot forward and set up a type of schedule or a specific time where you're going to do something, that's on you. If you spend 4 hours on social media a day and claim there's not enough time in the day because you've been so busy, that is on you. See, once you delete social media, the shackles that were on you, they're gone. That's really the first step to self-improvement. Removing the shackles that have been placed upon you by society. These instant gratification habits that everyone is so indulged in. Now that you've deleted social media, you can do really whatever it is that you want to do, or whatever it is you need to do, and whatever it is you should do. Like, there are things that people nowadays don't do that people before us did. For example, they walked outside. They were able to go on walks and be completely mindful. They didn't have a vibrating device in their pocket. They didn't have music in their ears. They didn't have any of that. It was just them alone with their thoughts and nature. It's time to go out and appreciate nature, appreciate people for what they are and how they came to be. You'll notice that once you delete social media, you're going to be more present in the moment. You're going to be able to be more mindful of who you're talking to and be more open to ideas, because the way social media works is it pushes ideas on you. It pushes all these negative emotions on you. Social media is one of the reasons why your mental health is fucking shit. And if you don't delete it, which is the first step to unshackling yourself, then you're gonna be stuck there forever. You're gonna be stuck being a slave to these social media companies that don't care about your best interest. You know what they care about? They care about money. And how do they get money? They make sure that they do everything in their power to keep you on the website or on their app as long as possible. That's why they drip feed you dopamine. That's how they do it. They have algorithms in place that you could find similar in casinos. They've made their algorithms so similar to casinos that social media has become so addictive. And now we don't have to work for it. We don't have to put anything up front. Or that's how it seems. We don't have to pay for the app. We don't have to invest anything. It's just there whenever we need it. But in reality, they're taking our biggest resource that we have, our most valuable currency that we own, our time. It's time to break free of these shackles and be more present. Deleting social media is the first step to doing that. If you're not able to get through this step, you're not going to be able to accomplish those things that you want to do in life. If you're able to get past the step, you can go on to the next steps and learn about what it is you need to do. Give yourself that free time. Allow yourself to be open and mindful, present. If you do end up deleting your social medias, it's going to be tough. It's going to be hard, because there are going to be those moments where you want to go back to social media and gain that instant gratification and get that dopamine again. But it's very beneficial that you don't get on social media. At least not until you've accomplished what you need to accomplish. If you do end up taking my advice, which I hope you do, I wish you good luck.